Hi everybody, welcome to Geveret Fladwood's Circle Time in our living room. I hope you guys had the best weekend and did some really fun things. I know that we took a lot of walks this weekend. It was super nice outside, super sunny, and we just had a really good time as a family. Today, I thought you guys could do something super fun in your house. I thought that you could try somehow, some way to make a fire, a pretend fire, kind of like a bonfire. So this is what I did. I just took a basket that I had in the basement. I took some tissue paper and I took some flashlights and I stuck them deep in there so that it looked like the fire was glowing, and I made my own fire. We're gonna turn down the lights and you can see my fire is glowing. Isn't that cool? Okay. Maybe you want to draw a fire and then cut it out. Maybe there's other ways that you could think of to do a fire. Maybe you want to use red or orange or yellow, just construction paper, or color white paper, those colors. You can do a fire any way you want. But the cool thing about a fire is that you can make a fire and then you could have a sing-along with your family. You could read a book with your family. You could tell stories around your fire in your living room. You could pretend to roast some marshmallows. You could do whatever you want around your fire. Today, I thought we would read a really awesome book around my fire. This book is so cool and it definitely needs a fire. So we have our bonfire, and now we're gonna do a book called Abby Yo-Yo. You guys are gonna love this book, Abby Yo-Yo. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who played the ukulele. Around town, he'd go clunk, clunk, clink, clink, clunk, clunk, clink. The grown-ups would say, "Take that thing out of here." Not only that, the boy's father got in trouble. The boy's father was a magician. He had a magic wand. He'd go zoop, zoop, and make things disappear. But he played too many tricks on people. He'd come up to someone about to drink a nice cold glass of something. Zoop! The glass disappears. Someone doing a hard job of work. Zut, zut, zut. Up comes the father with his magic wand. Zoop! No saw. He made it disappear. He'd come up to someone about to sit down after a hard day's work. Zoop! No chair. Oh no, he fell right down. People said to the father, "You get out of here too. Take your magic wand and your tricks, and you and your son just get." The boy and his father were ostracized. That means they made him live on the edge of town. Now, in this town, they used to tell stories. The old people used to tell stories about the giants that lived in the old days. They used to tell about a giant called Abby Yo-Yo. They said he was as tall as a tree and could eat people up. Of course, nobody believed the story, but they told it anyway. One day, the sun rose blood red over the hill. The first people got up and looked out the window. They saw a great big shadow in front of the sun. They could feel the whole ground shake. Women screamed. Strong men fainted. "Run for your lives! Abby Yo-Yo's coming!" He comes to the sheep pasture. He grabs a whole sheep. Yup! He comes to the cow pasture. He grabs a whole cow. Yuck! Men yelled, "Grab your most precious possessions and run! Run!" Just then, the boy and his father woke up. "Hey, Pa, who's coming over the fields?" "Why, son, that's Abby Yo-Yo." "Oh, if only I could get him to lie down, I could make him disappear." The boy says, "Come with me, Pa." He grabs his father by one hand. The father gets the magic wand, and the boy gets his ukulele, and they run across the fields. People yell, "Don't go near him. He'll eat you alive." There was Abby Yo-Yo. He had long fingernails because he never cut them. He had slobbery teeth because he didn't brush them. He had stinking feet because he didn't wash them. And he had matted hair because he didn't comb it. He raised up with his claws. Just then, the boy whips out his ukulele. "Abby Yo-Yo, Abby Yo-Yo." Well, the giant had never heard a song about himself before. A foolish grin spread over his face, and the giant started to dance. Ah-be-yo-yo, ah-be-yo-yo. Ah-be-yo-yo, ah-be-yo-yo. The boy went faster. Ah-be-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo. Ah-be-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo. Ah-be-yo-yo, ah-be-yo-yo. Ah-be-yo-yo, ah-be-yo-yo. The giant got out of breath. He staggered. He fell down flat on the ground. Up steps the father. Zoop! Zoop! People looked out their windows. He's gone! Ah-be-yo-yo's disappeared. The people ran across the fields. They lifted the boy and his father up on their shoulders. They say, come back to town. Bring your darn ukulele. We don't care anymore. And they all sang, ah-be-yo-yo, 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 yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo, ah-be-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo, yo-yo-yo. The end. Isn't that a good story to tell around a campfire, a bonfire? Isn't that great? Oh, can you just imagine if we had real marshmallows that we could eat? That would be so much fun. So, this week is going to be Passover and it's going to be spring break. So, I'm not going to do a whole lot of videos for you, but I have a whole lot of ideas of things that you could do that would be really super fun. So one of the things that I thought you could do is you could practice drawing your self-portraits. So I drew a couple self-portraits. I drew Maya on a paper plate. I drew it on a paper plate. Have you ever drawn on a paper plate before? That's pretty silly. And I drew Paigey with her purple glasses. And I drew little baby Thea in a little pink sleeper with hearts on it. So I drew all of these things. Now remember, when you're drawing, you have to remember about all the parts on your body. And if you don't remember, you could sing the Matman song. You could sing, Matman has one head, one head, one head. Matman has one head so he can think. And then you could go through all the parts of the body and make sure you have them all. Otherwise, you might have to go back and add them. Remember to do your details. I made some clothes. I added some details. I added hair. You could add all the details that you want. See all my details? I added Paige's glasses as details. I added little hearts on Thea's sleeper. So make sure to add your details. When you are done adding your details, you could cut out your self-portrait. So I'm going to cut out baby Thea. This is good to practice your cutting skills. So I didn't cut on baby Thea, I cut around her, kind of like in a circle. So now I have baby Thea cut out. Now I'm going to cut out Maya. Am I going to cut on her? No, I'm not going to cut on her. I'm going to do what? Cut around her in a circle. And now I'll cut out Paigey. Am I going to cut on her? Not on her. I don't want to cut across her because then she won't look the same. She won't be a whole person. So I'm going to cut around her in a circle. When I'm done cutting them, I could have some dolls to play with. So now I could play with them. Maybe Maya and Paige are going for a walk together, or maybe they're talking to each other. Hey Paige, do you want to play with me? Sure, Maya. Let's go play. Let's jump up and down. Jump, jump, jump. Oh no, baby Thea's crying. Let's hold her. So you guys can make some dolls out of your self-portraits. Maybe you want to draw your friends at school. Maybe you want to draw all your friends. Maybe you want to draw your family. Maybe you want to draw yourself and some animals. You could draw whatever you want, but definitely draw yourself and work on your self-portrait first, and then draw anything else that you want. And then if you cut them out, you could actually play with them. Maybe they're all in circle time right now. Maybe Paige is the teacher and Thea and Maya are in circle time. So you could play it however you want, but that would be like a fun little game. And then you could save them and play with them another day. And I have all these paper plates. I use paper plates because they're a little bit thicker than paper. So it'll be easier to play with my people with a little bit thicker paper, but you could use paper if you want to. But when I'm done with my paper plates or my paper, I could use them to make something else. I could recycle them and reuse them to do something else, another kind of art project. You could use your imagination on that one. Another thing that I thought you guys might want to do is go on a scavenger hunt outside. Go outside and have a scavenger hunt. And here's what you need to do. Get a piece of paper and either by yourself or ask a grown-up to help you, write out what you want to find or draw pictures of what you want to find. So if I was going to go on a scavenger hunt, I would want to find pine cones. So I wrote it out and I drew a picture of it. I'd want to find sticks that look like letters. Maybe I want to find a stick that looks like a Y or a stick that looks like an O. Maybe I want to find a bird's nest. Maybe I want to look for a big fluffy cloud. Maybe I want to find a rock that is round like a circle. Maybe I want to find a robin. So I wrote down all those words and I drew the pictures. You could have a grown-up help you write. And then when you find those things on your scavenger hunt, cross them out. If you find a pine cone, cross it out. If you find a stick that looks like a letter, cross it out. Or maybe draw the stick on there and the letter that it looks like. So you could go on a scavenger hunt outside with your family. That would be a fun thing to do. And you could come up with anything you want to find. You don't have to just do what Geveret Fladwood did. And another thing I thought would be fun. Hey, Maya, can you come help me? Come on over, Maya. I need my helper. Come here, Maya. I thought maybe you could make your own bingo game. So take a piece of paper and have a grown-up help you if you need it. And you could make some lines and boxes on your paper and you could write some letters. So I wrote just a few letters on here, any letters that I wanted to. Maya, ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna give this sheet to Maya. Then I wrote some more letters on little pieces of paper. I made little squares. And I found some Legos for her to cover her letters with because I didn't have, remember at school we used to use those red round dots to cover our letters? Well, I don't have them at home, they're at school. So I thought she could cover her letters with Legos, but you could use blocks or you could use anything to cover your letters. So now I'm going to call out some letters. If she has the letter, what does she need to do? She needs to take the Lego and cover it up. And when she covers up all her letters, she could say,
bingo.
Bingo. Well, we're not going to play the whole game, but we'll play a little bit of it. Okay, let's see. What letter is that? Can you guys see it? It's a straight line down and a straight line down and a straight line across. Do you know what it is, Maya?
Yes.
What is it?
It's an A.
Do you have an A, Maya?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cover it up with a Lego. All right, she's got an A. Let's see. You guys know this letter? Straight line down and a straight line on the bottom. Do you know what that is, Maya?
Yes.
What is it?
An L.
An L. Do you have an L on your bingo card?
I do.
Cover it up with a Lego. All right, let's do another one. Oops. What's this one, guys? This one has a curved line. It's not straight, it's curved. You know what that one is?
Yes.
What's that?
A C.
A C. Do you have a C?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cover it up. You guys know what that one is? Straight line down, straight line up, and straight line down. Maya, what's this one?
Okay.
Do you have a K?
No, I don't.
Oh, she doesn't have a K, so she can't cover anything up. We'll do one more. What's this one, guys? Straight line down, and then 2 straight lines across the top.
It's an F.
Do you have an F?
Yes, I do.
Oh, cover it up. So when she covers up all of her letters, she can say, bingo. And you can take turns being the caller, where you call out the letters, or the player. So you could get the people in your family to play with you, and you could be the caller, or somebody else in your family could be the caller, and you could be the player. You could keep taking turns. That would be a fun thing to do over your spring break, okay? So, I'm also gonna have Paigey read some stories. Paigey and I, and maybe Maya too, we're gonna do a sing-along for you. So we're gonna do lots of fun things that'll keep you busy over spring break. I hope that you guys have the best spring break, and when you come back from spring break, we're gonna start learning all about worms. We're gonna do the coolest things with worms. It's gonna be so much fun. So be prepared for that, and maybe during spring break, if you go outside, if you see any worms, text me some pictures of them, okay? Or text me anything fun that you guys do. And just remember, I know that sometimes this is a hard time because we're still kind of stuck at home. We're not at school with our friends. If you're feeling sad, remember to try and think of something that you can do that will make you feel better. Maybe you find a little place in your house where you can hide and feel a little bit better there. Maybe it's under a pillow or under a blanket. Maybe you could make a big tent in your room and hide there for a little bit to feel better. Maybe you need to kind of yell in your pillow. Maybe you need a big hug from somebody in your house. Maybe you need to take a break and just watch a little movie for a little bit or read a book. So just remember, hang in there. Geveret Fladwood loves you, and I will see you after spring break, okay? Bye.
Bye.